Oh, good morning, y'all. How are you guys? Wakey, wakey. How are you? Oh, it's a beautiful morning. Beautiful, beautiful morning. What is up? Happy Saturday to you guys. Oh, I should be at the grocery store. If you guys are part of the Lulu gang, make sure you check my community wall. We're definitely going to make that paste today. Hold on, y'all. I got to turn this in my mama's room. Got to turn this off. Well, me and my Leon Bridges. Uh-oh. Uh-uh. I guess y'all finding out all the different types of music that I like. Y'all come on in. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How is everyone? I hope I'm sounding so much better. I was a little hard-headed and I did not hook up my humidifier as soon as I got it the other day. Big mistake. Big mistake. But I'm feeling better. I still got a little bit of chill in my body. So I went on and stayed off this week. And I still got like a dry hacking cough. I went on and stayed off this week. I don't know if that was a good idea or not, but I felt like it was because I felt like even though I will say I feel like I'm blessed to have tested positive for COVID and to feel as good as I do. But I will say that it does leave you feeling kind of weak. You know what I'm saying? I will say that. And my concern is when I'm at work, it's all hands on deck. And when I went to training on Wednesday, I felt like I put myself out there too soon. I really do, because y'all, I slept through the whole training. So you guys leave me some comments. Do you think that's normal? I do have another doctor's note in my portal, and I think I'm gonna drop by there today and just let them give me another COVID test. Cause I just wanna be sure. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I'm up this morning. I've been up, or I should have gotten up way earlier, but I was lazy, really. So y'all come on in here. It's been a while since I've been live. I'm going to get myself together, put myself together as much as I can. I guess I gotta force my immune system to get ready. So I guess the sooner I get back to it, the better. Girl. Because it's not like, they want you to take off a whole lot now. But I just wasn't feeling one. I don't know, y'all. When I ain't feeling 100%, I feel bad going around people. And I'm sick. Like, I don't want to make other people sick, especially children. And I feel like that's what happened to me. People claiming they got the flu and they came around. Hey, darling. Good morning. I'm from the 901, Memphis, Tennessee. We got 13 people in the building. 2 likes. Y'all smash that like button, honey. Let's talk about it, girl. Listen, it's y'all fault. I'm blaming y'all. Y'all got chopping up early this morning, spiraling out of control. What is going on now? What is going on, y'all? Ooh, put some on these lips. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's a good night where you are? No. Yeah, what's up, y'all? I'm waiting on my Lulu gang to come on in. I know that they would be in. If not, they would catch the replay. I am about to do my hair. And I want to set up my camera in my beauty room. Yeah, that's what I think I'm about to do, as a matter of fact. So y'all can see me try to do something to this head, girl. Yes. What's up, Carla? Girl, I just got through saying about how I was feeling now. I'm going to say it again. So I went on and stayed home this whole week. Probably not the best thing to do, but I just felt, and I still feel, a little bit weak, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know, just a little bit. It's like I have a dry cough. And now this is my first time getting COVID. And I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, maybe I should have gotten it sooner so I'll know what it's like. But if you look at my community post, I used to keep a paste. It's garlic. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, I got a pee-pee. Hold on. So it's garlic. It's lemons. You got to keep the lemon peel on. It's garlic, lemon, ginger. You have to peel the ginger, of course. And honey. And you put a little water in it. But you blend it in your Ninja like a paste. And when I tell y'all that stuff works, and I forgot all about it, I don't know. I guess so much has gone on. I should be on 7. I should be on 7 days tomorrow. So I should be on 7 days. I was trying to go to work after 3 days. I think I did too much. The weather is back and forth. I still feel a little chilly. And I swear for God, I done lost so much. I feel like I done lost a lot of weight. Now, I had on a cute little outfit Wednesday. And it fit nice. And I slept the entire class, y'all. I could not keep my eyes open. So, what the hell is going on? And I still feel a little winded. I ain't gonna lie. Like, is there normal? You know, usually, I'm just gonna make that paste. And I hope that that knocks whatever it is. It's kind of like I want to eat something. Then I'll just nibble at it. I'll eventually get it eaten. Then I feel a little queasy. Like that. So, it feels kind of like I still got a lingering flu symptom. That's what it feels like to me. But like I said, when COVID first came out, I was so busy worried about my mom getting COVID until I was making all kind of home remedies and all that kind of stuff. When it came to me getting it, I just kind of was like buying stuff over the counter. And then it came to me last night. I was like, Lou, you made a paste. Go back. And I was trying, because I sent it to different people. I was trying to go back in my text messages and find it. Could not find it until I just Googled it. And there it was. So, yeah. So I don't know. Some folks have it from 5 to 7 days. Okay. Well, I hope they understand when I go back to work Monday. And even if I'm not 100%, I hope they understand. Um, but I don't know. I started to go under Dad Speaks Gems, because she is really good. Now that my mom is gone, she's good, and Kendra, they're really good about giving you advice. Hey, what's up? What's up? How you doing, Carla? How you doing? Choco lit. What's up? Y'all hit that like button. Good morning. We have more people in here, but I know somebody else is live. I think Tea Time with Chris is live. And y'all know she talking about the pig and her foolery. And I'm a hit on it too. I had it for a little over 10 days. So, are employers understanding? Because I haven't worked in a long time. Like, are they understanding with COVID? Do they understand what's going on with it? Like, I was a little nervous about missing work like that, but girl, most of the time, the morning time, when it was time to get up, I just felt queasy. I felt just not like Lucinda. I can't really explain it. And I had been, like, I would get a cold or something like that, and then girl, I be having diarrhea. Girl, like, what in the heck? And I know it has to run out. I know it has to do that, so I should not complain. So that's all that ginger and stuff. Like, I am 74. She's really good about, like, giving you really good health tips, because number one, she's a smoker. I'm a smoker. And I kind of trust what she says. Not kind of, but I trust what she says, because my mother was a herbalist as well. So I recognized that in her, and I'm like, oh yeah, oh yeah. And then I was thinking about that, the tea that I drank. And I said, this tea is missing something. And y'all know what? I think it's the garlic. And garlic is what I hate. But yeah, I'm getting ready to kind of fix myself up some. I did my hair last week, of course, and I went to that training. And I've been in the bed ever since I came from that training. Literally in the bed. Like, I gotta wash all my linen and stuff. Like, I need to, I really can't even have nobody come clean up, because, like, I need to do, like, my initial cleaning. I just pretty much got up my trash and stuff, but I need to initially clean. Like, I really wish I could have somebody come over clean up, but I got dirty clothes and piles, and I need to wash dishes, and I need to really sanitize before somebody else comes to the house, because I don't want nobody to say that they got COVID at my house. So yeah, it's kind of got me feeling kind of anxious, because I feel like I should have been up hours ago. I really feel like I probably should have gone to the laundromat, but I don't want to be too far from the toilet, if that makes sense. When I had it, it was around Thanksgiving. Oh no, so I was out of work anyway. Oh, okay. Well, anybody else, how are employers dealing with COVID now? Are they understanding with it? Because Kendra's situation kind of got me a little nervous. Well, you know what? I'm not really nervous. I'm just, because it is what it is, y'all. Yeah, I'm moving around today, and I'm going to try to get out too. And I'm going to make that paste too. And keep on. But I feel better. Oh, shit, that's too high. I feel better. I just still have like a little lingering weakness. So I feel like that paste, I'm going to come live and make that paste with you guys. And yeah, and you can also make the tea too. It's the same thing as 74 told me. It's just that I'm going to blend up the ingredients, keep the rind on the lemon, and add garlic. Yeah, so it's a paste. And yeah, But other than that, though, I feel good. But I still got the sinus and stuff a little bit. But it's not like it was early in the week. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just, I got to get used to being sick without my mommy. And I really miss my mom when I'm sick. So, yeah, it's different. But, hey, I'm a big girl. I'm 50 something. So I can take care of myself. Anyway, I flew to Georgia for a holiday and didn't get it till I got off those people airplane. Yeah, and I feel like I got it at school. Which, here's the thing. I'm going to constantly be around the germ. So I'm going to have to keep a mask. Plenty of mask. And then the next thing is keeping a mask and keeping that paste. Because anytime with that paste that I'm going to make, anytime you get sick, you take that, those symptoms subside. They really do. I remember taking the paste now. I thought about it. I remember taking the paste, and every time I got a symptom of COVID, I felt better. And every time I went to the doctor when I had the symptoms, because I was in school, teaching school, and I was asymptomatic, which means I had the symptoms, but I didn't have COVID. So I would maybe be out maybe 2 days or something like that, no more than 3. One time I was out for a week, and I was out a week that time because so many people in my class had it. So I had to stay off 5 days. Well, yeah, one time if you had the symptoms, you had to stay off 5 days, and then another time it was different. So yeah, that's the deal with me recovering. Other than that, though, I hope I sound better, guys. I really do. But of course, sleeping with that humidifier was a game changer. Thank you so much, Catrice, for making sure that I got that. So many of my supporters, you guys reach out to me and you just support me. Thank you, guys. Because I really wasn't thinking. When it comes to myself, I don't think like I should. I'm so used to taking care of my mom and being overly a helicopter daughter. Until when it comes to me, I'd be like, oh, okay, well, okay. But yeah. So, this weekend, I got to get myself back together because I can't stay in the house forever. So, it is what it is. But yeah, so y'all, girl, I've been in the bushes this morning. Miss Carver came live. Y'all know I was ready for some foolery. I was up late last night, it with Kendra's Corner. Y'all know we have a Kiki over there every night. So she didn't wanna play long last night. And I was up last night. So I was up this morning, and I should have been up taking care of some stuff around this house. And of course I was not. And girl, then I saw Justice was supposed to come live. So I said, oh yeah, okay, that's gonna be a good little Kiki. Girl, Justice did not. Girl, Justice had the live schedule and probably went to sleep because she was up late doing some research on calciphylaxis. So, that's going to be a good conversation when she comes live. That's going to be a real good conversation. So then, I was nosy. So I went off in the streets. I saw Mark was live. I went through and spoke. Saw Gamma, get your ass up, was on doing her thing. So I just went through, showed a little love. Girl, and then I saw was had gone live. I saw Baps had went live, girl. And baby, when I tell you, she was talking about old Bam. And girl, just all the things. First of all, y'all, Bam then went on and got her some extensions in her head. Woo, Lord, it looks so much better. It don't look as bald. So thank you, Jesus, for that. But girl, when I tell you, I was in the bushes and I could have sworn I heard Bap say that Bam still ain't got that whole moderator thing situated. Like she still got Baps as a doggone moderator. Like what the fuck? Like what is the girl? What the shit is going on? I was working and taking care of sick people that had C-19 and was even passing and never got it till a year later. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't feel so weird then. I don't feel so weird. So anyway, it sounded like to me, she was saying that Bam has not figured out their moderator situation. And that had my mouth open like, what? Like, can't you just go on the computer and just unclick? Like, what the hell? Now, I know, let me tell you something. You know how they love to, sometimes I don't give myself enough credit. And I know doing technical stuff, sometimes I'll rather pay somebody. But I've learned to take care of stuff like that yourself. Because people will fuck you up, or either they'll say, they love to come out here and say, oh, she too dumb, blah, blah, blah. She can't do this and do that. You can do anything you put your mind to, okay? And some of us, we have to, read and study and comprehend. But if that is true, that child don't know how to unmod somebody, that's just crazy to me. I hope I heard that wrong. I really hope I heard that wrong. Like, cause like, who in the hell? Like, what the fuck? Why can't you figure that shit out with the quickness? Like, what the hell is going on? I don't get it. Why can't you figure that out? Like, the girl don't mess with you. You don't mess with the girl. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to press my leave out. And I'm all about to see a new way I can party. And I'm getting excited. Lord, and no wonder I didn't see nobody. I mean, nobody in the chat. Yeah, girl, like, I really feel like that crazy ass girl still don't know how to unmod Baps. Like, how the fuck, girl? And she just making such a big fool out of her. It's just, girl, it's just pure. It's really sad at this point. Like, it was funny last week. But now it's like, who in the hell don't know how to do that? Like, what is going on? And then I thought some of the chain gang was gonna show her. Some of the squad was gonna show her. Whereas they non-functional skills ass. Why come she ain't went over there and did it? See what I'm saying? How fake and phony they is. But yet they want you to be with that cult ass mentality. Let me tell you something. When I saw how Roz did Fees, as loyal as Fees was to her, shit, hell no. Hell no. Because all you need to do is go through some shit in life. And you don't have no tolerance for these crazy ass, fake ass people. You know what I'm saying? You don't owe me shit. I don't owe you shit. But at the same time, don't be coming to me with no bullshit. Yeah, that's why you don't see no bad. And plus, you ain't seeing a lot of people over there because people just not going over there, really. I think they kind of over it. You know what I'm saying? I think they are really over it. Like, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like, it's hard to say if somebody is going to get better or not because you don't know that, and that's none of your business. You know what I'm saying? I think that's why some CC creators don't have mods or even want any. Yes. And that's why I keep the same ones that I have. Forever, Catrice, and Chef. Uh, because I've dealt with them behind the scenes and I've built up some trust. Not some, but I've built up trust for them. So I just feel secure with them. But I do get it. Now, if I didn't have those two ladies, I would probably be revamping too, because that's a little weird. And let's just keep it a stack. Everybody is really not tech savvy. And some of us have a lot going on. Like when I started my channel, I had my mom. So I was really, yeah, everybody not gonna do you right. You're right. You're so right. And that's a harsh reality. I think we think because we are black women and we are, a lot of us have seen each other's names. We feel like we kind of know each other. But I guess you are right. We are seeing how people can turn around, be friends with you, and then turn around and dog you. I've definitely gone through that on this app. So you are right. Everybody not gonna do you right. And this is a money grab. Like, people are here to make money. They're not here to really be your friend. And that's one thing that we gotta all realize. Everybody not here to be your friend. Everybody's here to make a coin. Everybody's here to make money, to make revenue. And that's just how it goes. Yeah. But yeah, I feel like, but maybe somebody is working with her to get that straight. I don't know. But that just, I was like, am I hearing this right? So I just wanted to know if y'all was hearing the same thing. So evidently it is true. Girl, I need some got to be glue spray to melt my leave out. But I got my wax stick. And I got a little bit of got to be glue so I can, hopefully I won't be sweating. Woo, child. Hopefully I will not be sweating. Because, baby, when I tell you, y'all good sis has been sweating. And that's probably a good thing. Yeah, so I can get some of this inflammation out of my body, girl. Whew, I'm getting hot, y'all. Now I'm getting ready to curl this hair. Thank God it's still clean. I just need to curl it and put some flexi rods in it. And yeah, so yeah. But anyway, y'all, so Choppin is up early this morning. She's talking about the Sweet Tea live. I didn't listen to all of Sweet Tea's live. I just kind of dipped in. Looked like she was talking about Rita's son and that whole situation and comparing the two boys or something like that. I guess is what she was doing. I don't know. I didn't really too much hear. I think she was basically saying, both of them sons is, got into some trouble, blah, say blah. I think that's what she was saying. I didn't really stick around a whole lot. And then I know that Choppin now had a rebuttal, so it was a back and forth. It was some couple of jokes thrown, a blase blase. It is what it is. It's probably gonna always be something with those three. But then when Choppin was like, I wanna drop my link for Sweet Tea because she was, giving some misinformation or whatever. That had me like, what? What? What make you wanna explain what? And y'all know when Choppin get to explaining shit, you own to something. Cause she don't if Choppin ass ain't explaining shit, her ass is, she can't talk. She loves to come out and explain some stuff, and she's trying so hard to convince everybody of her son's character. And like, do people care? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a key, it's a joke, and the reason why it's a key and a joke, Choppin, is because you talk about other people's kids and they talk about yours. So that's the reason why. And then You yourself have said that, this child is mean, and, he was hard to raise, blah, blah, blah. And so, from our observation of him, that's where people get it. And then when he went off on you on live, in the whole situation with the brother, it's just like people have their own common sense. Now, people in her chat were saying that they would have done the same thing. Now, I admit I don't really listen carefully because I don't really care a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? I just do a little commentary, one, two, and I be gone about my business. But didn't she say that the boy left his laptop and stuff at the people's house, and he went back to get it because they didn't want to give it to him because he was too drunk? I don't know why they wouldn't just give it to him. I don't know why they wouldn't just give it to him like that. I've always wanted to know that. My second question was this. If he was drunk over at their house and there was some confrontation, why couldn't he, and if that was like his girlfriend's house and he was over there because they were Hispanic, and for him to be, now, see, I don't be over nobody's house drinking unless I really, really, really trust them, because when you get to drinking, you can fall asleep or anything can happen. So I've always been taught to keep it kosher unless you under your own roof. Now, when you're under your own roof, you can get blasted. But when you at somebody else's house, you got to watch it because you never know. My question, why he couldn't go back and get the laptop the other day? And then as much money as she got, and money she said she got, and as much money as the squad be giving her, hell, even if them folks had kept the computer, hell, you can get those from Walmart, Best Buy. And had a squad would have bought him another one. Shit. Or she could have bought him one. Like, what was so important that he had to get out them people's house that night? Why he just couldn't wait till the next day? Now, unless it was like a phone or some money or credit cards or something like that, then I get it. But I just would have waited till the next day. And a lot of people like, well, yeah, if I was him, I would have did the same thing. No, you wouldn't have. You would have told your child, okay, listen, you have been drinking. This has gone too far. Whatever y'all arguing about, you chill out, and we will get it. I'll call over there, or either I would have went and got it. I would have. I always think about a peaceful way. That's what I would have. But of course, if her son didn't let her know that that's what they were doing, I guess there's nothing that she would have done. I do agree with people with saying that he probably does feel some guilt. I'm sure that they all feel some guilt, because when stuff like that happens, you always say, what if? My mom was 90-something years old when she passed, pretty much of natural causes. And shit, I still be like, well, what if, I had a did this, or what if it's always a what if. So, but you just want to make sure that you're honest, and that if your children have a situation like that you get them the right help. In my opinion, from my observation, I don't see Choppin's son as being someone who mentally has gotten the help that he needs. He seems like an okay kid or whatever, but it's just something about him that is a little off to me. Maybe it's the California swag that he has, but I don't know. It's just, I never see him smile. I don't really see him happy. He always looks miserable and mad. And maybe that's just what she shows. Maybe if I knew him personally, maybe I wouldn't say that. But from what I see online, I wouldn't trust him because he looks like he's volatile and dangerous. Like he's angry. And that to me with I couldn't I couldn't be on the same roof with somebody that's having those type of emotions. Maybe that's just his character. Maybe that's just how it is. I've heard her and Doodoo talk about the fact that him and Doodoo fight a lot, and I want to know why. Like, why do y'all fight a lot? Like, what's the deal? What you fighting about? You know what I'm saying? The fact that he is like that with we've heard from Doodoo that he's like that with his girlfriends, abusive, basically. I don't know if they use that word, but shit, we could put two and two together. You know what I'm saying? Like the way he argues. See, that's one thing my mama did not play. When I was dating and at home, when I did pop out at the mouth, and I did it plenty of time, my mama immediately, that was a you go home and you get in this house. I think that happened like twice with a dude, and my mother was livid. First of all, it's embarrassing to get loud like that. And so she did not, that was just something that it's like, bringing shame on the family name. My mother was big into that. So take that however you want to take it. And you just don't want to be out here popping off at the mouth with these folks all in the street. Like, people are crazy. And people ain't just started getting killed with silly ass arguments. Hell, lots of people in my mom and my dad's age group, lots of them got killed over card games, arguments, stuff like that. And I don't give a fuck about nobody calling you a pussy and you just talking all of that. No argument should end up in bloodshed. You just want to be peaceful. You just want to be alive. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it's worth bloodshed to you, yeah, you're a different type of person than me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't feel like an argument is worth all of that. But now when you start pulling out them guns and you start coming on people's property and they tell you that you're not welcome, then that's when it is time to use those weapons, because that's what I believe. I definitely believe in protecting myself. I'm definitely registered, and I take pride in that. I really do. What's up? What's up, Vip? What's up, Zap? What's up, y'all? Welcome in, welcome in. Y'all hit the like button. We're just talking about Choppin and her being up early this morning with the foolery, child. We're just running our mouths a little bit, girl, and I'm just out here telling y'all how I feel about it. And I don't know why Choppin says that she's ignoring people when clearly she's not. Like, by her using the word thrive, I said, hey, this bitch listen to me and read my community post. Because, bitch, when you talked about the white couch, hell, that was me. Girl, get on. You went everybody's bushes like we in yours. You already have told us that you listen to YouTube all day. Your TV on cartoons. So basically, you on that phone all day. Yesterday, when Try Me Now was live, you was right there looking at her chat. Right there. So you just as vested as everybody else. Stop telling, and it's like the lies that Choppin tell is just so, girl. This woman lies so quick, y'all. It does not make sense. It just don't. Like, girl. Just the lies, just the lies, just the lies. Go ahead and hide whoever that is. Just the lies, honey. She knows she can lie. Like, oh, I'm just painting these hoes in dust. They can't do it like me. Blase blah. Girl, get on with that. Get on with that. But listen, yesterday, here she come up with this whole thing about Juju's birthday, y'all. And that's really what it's about. Every birthday, she expects the squad to totally pay for it. Every event, she expects the squad to pay for it because they do. And when did y'all hear Dudu yesterday when she said something about she was gonna help Juju pay for his tattoo? She heard up and said, "I'm not gonna pay for no tattoo. I ain't paying for." She wanted to say, "I ain't paying for shit." Did y'all see her reaction? That told it all. That told it all. I'm like, wait a minute now. You said they can get whatever they want. Why did you make that face? Like, what was that about? Like, you just had a party for his brother. Why can't you pay for his tattoo? That's not fair. That's not fair. That was my neighbor. If you paid all that money for his brother's party, going on with the tattoo chopping. Without the squad. Without the squad. Do that. Because he's there with you. You say he helps you. I know you say he living there rent free. I really doubt that. Is as money hungry as you are, I doubt that you letting them stay there rent free. Like, I know that you getting some type of benefit. You just give that aura. Like, you don't give the aura of free bands. You give the aura of, I'm going to get some out of everything. I'm going to always benefit. Like, you give me, I'll sell two single cigarettes out the back door. Like, you just give me that. What's up, Daz? Good morning. Girl, you giving me, I don't miss Nam Penny. You just giving that. So now don't come on here with that, girl. Because don't nobody believe it. Nobody believes that them children is staying over at that house. Hey, sunny day. Rent free. Like, I just don't believe it. Like, you just give me 2 single cigarettes for $5. Like, that's what you give. That's what you give. I don't believe that. And I know if you ever make Nana or Day mad enough, or Jubanga mad enough, it's going to come out in the wash. It may not come out in the rinse, but it's going to come out in that wash. Yeah. Nobody believes that. Okay, so stop with the lies. We know that you in everybody's bushes. If you ain't in my bushes right now, you're going to be in the replay, bitch. And you'll say, these bitches, they all ugly. But girl, do you realize when we look at your face on camera, we see boss hog with lashes? Do you realize that we don't see none but cheeks and some big old lashes with them little bitty ass readers? That's all we see. And we see teeth. We see teeth. Like, your teeth have spread it since you've been here. And you want to call everybody else ugly. One thing about it, baby. Now, I can only speak for myself because I come on camera. Okay? And the people who I have seen. Hold on, y'all. I need to get this. Me and this, I have the teeth all. And baby, my curling need to get better. Because I got a good curl, except for on the ends. And I don't like that. But anyway, chopping. Please stop with the cap, girl. You know good and damn well. Your ass is in everybody's bushes. And you listen to everybody. I mean, girl, it is what it is. Shit. Hell, we in yours. I don't give a damn if I get a membership or not. I'm going to be there because you content. Hell. You out here to make money? Shit, we all are. It is what it is. But then, when you said that you, press and calm, oops, don't burn yourself. Come on now, Lucinda. When you said you weren't gonna pay for the baby's pay for his tattoo, hell, I wanna know why. I just paid for that part. That ain't not, listen, you know how far apart them kids are when you had them. So don't sit up here and act like you ain't got to buy them none for their birthday. Just shit, you the one had them damn kids. Now, if you had a party for the brother and that boy sit up there and put that chicken on the grill for 2 or 3 minutes, hell, buy him a tattoo. Shit. You know, good and damn well. But his sister said that she was going to give him something because I could tell she didn't like that. She didn't like the fact that you said that. She didn't like that. Doodoo, you didn't like when Choppin didn't want to pay for the tattoo, girl. Come out here and tell us why. If you love your brusher, girl, go ahead and love your brusher. Go ahead and love your brusher, girl. Because you're going to get mad at her sooner or later. You guys, my mom just she just won't pay for my wellness tattoo. And like, I just don't think that's fair, you guys. Like, my mom, she bullies me. She calls me ugly and retarded and a stupid bitch. No, that's what Lucinda calls you. But she calls me an ignorant, stupid bitch. You guys. You guys. My mom was my first bully. Those are the words of Nana. She said, my mom was my first bully. And you guys, this is doo-doo. You guys just take one disagreement and just blow out of proportion. Baby, that was not no one disagreement, baby. That was the fight of the century, baby. That was Tyson versus everybody. Because, baby, Nana came through here and 1-2 punched all of you hoes out. She came through and punched you all out. She threatened to bring out all the skeletons in the closet, baby. When I tell you, all the lies. All of the lies, girl. Yes, Daz, girl. The lawyer, baby. Let me tell you something. They scared of that lawyer. Because when that lawyer get mad and get to talking, baby, it's a key. Do you hear me? It's a real key. Yes, honey. Yes. Girl. I'm almost willing to pay her for getting mad just so I can hear some more of the tea. Because, baby, she got some. That's for sure. But don't worry, though. Let me tell you something. The older Doodoo gets and the longer she's living in there with her mama, they going to definitely fall out. Because Doodoo is basically 30 now. And she'll be hitting premenopause in a few years. And baby, if they ain't getting, if they have problems now, when she hit them mid-30s, they really gonna be bumping heads. Because, honey, when you hit them mid-30s and you start having them premenopause, see, that's when you don't even know that you got menopause. That's when you don't even know menopause is coming. Menopause gives you warning years before it comes. Baby, when Choppin start getting on her nerves, especially if Choppin don't hurry up and heal and start doing everything on her own, because she gonna get real tired of coming down them steps. She enjoying that bedroom right now. Right now, she enjoying that extra bedroom because, you know, Choppin downstairs in the maid's room, in the maid quarters. So, Doodoo get a chance to have the princess suite. Y'all remember when Doodoo told that lie she was going to get a bedroom suit and she ain't never come out here and showed us? That's because she in her mama old bedroom, girl. Because her mama can't go up the steps. Now, that's just my opinion, and that's what I'm saying. But the way it went down, could you blame? No. Oh, hell no, I couldn't. I don't blame her one bit. No. She cried and begged not to be brought into her mom and Blindy fight. She sure did. She begged them to leave her alone. She been saying it. And Juju been saying it too. And the mama came here and said, spill it. Yeah, her mama tried to punk her. Her mama, let me tell you something. The way that her mama come on here and talk to Miss Carver, try me now, me, you, everybody else, her mama talks to them the same way. And that really, really shocked me. Because her mother basically she basically, you know, she antagonized the whole thing. And let me tell you something. That's one thing that the first thing they teach us in our classroom management is don't antagonize an already frustrated kid. Because, see, kids are different now. They go for the jugular. So when you constantly taunting a kid, you know, I send you to the office. I call your mama. Blah, 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 blah. Mean what you say and say what you mean. Whatever the rule is that they've broken, you restate that. And if they continue to refuse, then you have to go, you know, buzz the office and let them handle it. But you don't get into no pissing match with no child. Never do that. Never get into a pissing match with a kid because you will never win. Kids will always win. They're younger, they're more astute, and they can and kids really know you and they observe you. So they know your faults. So they can hit you really, really low, and then that's when it gets out of hand. So you just don't do that. So yeah, I definitely feel like no was she was how can I say this? Her mama taunted her and it just it just came out how it came out. Thankfully, I never had that relationship with my mother. Thankfully. That girl said her mama was a bully, yes, and she proved it by baiting her. And Doodoo became the victim, but she started it with that post about Paw Paw trying to piss the mama off. Yes, provoked. She was provoked. Listen, Doodoo knows how to get under her mother's skin. They know what's important to their mother. They know what's important to their mother. But, like they told us, their mother taught them to bully. Listen at them, how they come out and how they try to provoke people. They do the same shit. And they learned it from their mom. You know? They learned it from their mom. And she was talking the other day about some about how her children want to do the opposite of her. That's why they are very selective about men. That mama still lacks impulse control to this very day. That's why she's on here now. That's why she's on here now. Barely breathing, sounding like she's underwater. Like she's underwater now, trying to get Sweet Tea to come on her platform, dropping her link. She wants to convince Sweet Tea that Juju is a jewel. And her chat is so ignorant. They're in there talking about, oh yeah, I would have done the same thing. No, good where they old asses wouldn't have went to nobody's house with no damn gun. They would have went back the next day or sent the police for their damn computer. She's on here all now. She couldn't stay on last night because the medicine was gonna have a high scooter brown and she didn't want that shit seen on TV because she knew we was gonna be screen recording it and it was gonna be another key. And I was hoping her ass would just talk a little more and fall asleep on that camera because I was ready. But now you sit up here talking all this trash and you on here to talk to Sweet Tea, somebody who you claim you don't like. Why do you care? Because you lack impulse control. You the problem, Choppin. You are the problem. Like I told you last week, you are the problem. You are definitely the problem. I do understand that maybe some of the kids' daddies want the best, blase, blase, but now listen, it's a whole lot you can blame on them. It's a whole lot you can't. You the one chose them, man. And see, when you chose Doodoo Daddy, that let us know a whole lot about you. Because that joker was crazy from the gate. Hell, you can look at his damn picture and tell he was off. Look at that man's eyes. He looked like, girl, he looked like if you see that Negro walking down the street, baby, you gonna grab your pearls, your gold, and your silver, baby, and you running for the hills. Now, who would label something look like that? You can look at the man. Look, it's some people you can tell they crazy just by their face. And you can tell that joker crazy. And then look at what you had. Look at what you had. Lord have mercy. But baby, ain't no need you coming out here trying to convince us nothing about Juju. You can't convince us nothing about it. Because really, to be honest with you, we don't really care. To be honest with you. We ain't nobody trying to bother the child. The only reason why people come out here, in my opinion, and talk about him is because of how you do other people's kids. That's just my opinion. And I feel like my opinion is valid. Oh, she lied. That lady broke as hell and need provoking fights with other. Yes, yes, yes. She was on early this morning. She even scheduled it. She's been on a whole lot ever since that party because it's Easter time, and that's just what she does. Like, this is her job. This is her job. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing, though. As long as she comes out, that's content for us. So, shit. In my opinion, I want her to come out as much as she can. And without her oxygen. That's what I say. But, of course, that's mean of me. So, let me stop. That's mean. I shouldn't say things like that. I shouldn't say things like that. But, yeah. She's out here. Just like I'm out here early this morning. Shit, we all trying to get a coin. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But of course, you know, she brags talking about how we can't. I didn't get my hold on, y'all. I didn't mess around and get my pressing comb too close to this thing on my makeup counter. Let me get this stuff off because I don't want this sticking in my hair. Ooh. Yeah, she talk about everybody on here broken, bummy and stuff. Girl, everybody in this Trump administration, everybody is gonna be out here talking and doing their social media thing, baby. Everybody is. So you ain't gonna shame nobody by talking about them. Them ribs ain't done. Hell no, them ribs ain't done. I ain't seen them damn ribs. I be scared. You know what? As much as she coughs and snots, no food would be okay at her house, and that's just me. Because we see her snot and we hear her snot too much. And that just turns your stomach. So nothing that she would ever serve would be good enough for any of us. But those ribs are not done. No, they're not done. That whole party set her ass under. And the fact that Juju got drunk and she had to call the police yet again. And then she had to make up a lie. That's the reason why she's been coming on camera. And that's the reason why she's spiraling all of a sudden about Juju. Why? People have been talking about Juju. Why is it hurting you so much now? And then she's saying people comparing her to BYB. First of all, both of the young men have found themselves in some trouble. So what you mean? She's trying to say that she's nothing like, well, try me now. And I'm trying to figure out, you think you better than her because of where you live? Is that what you think? Girl, where you live don't make you better than no damn body. Hell, how many people do you know that grew up in terrible houses and look at them now? Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. It's about where you're going. It's about where you're going. Now, that's all I got to say about that. Shit. And if it wasn't for you having a rental property, could you afford the house that you live in without it being rented? Could you afford to buy it? If not, shit. As much if you pay, how much she says she pay a month? Three grand, 5 grand. If you multiply, let's say 3 times 14 years, she's already paid for the house, guys. She's already paid for it. So my thing is, that's 100 grand. Because I added it up one night. 14 times 3,000. If somebody puts it in the chat, what she's paid. 14 years times 3 grand. What is that? I know it's over 100 grand. She could have bought a house. She could have bought a duplex, hell, and rented out the other side. Shit. You know what I'm saying? And then bought another one by now. 100 grand. I don't listen. It's the voice box for me, baby. The voice box. If you complained about the voice box before today, honey, today would sicken you. I just could not. I had to hit my live button. I couldn't listen to her anymore. Y'all, it sounds like she's underwater. And that, it just makes me see my aunt years ago. She started out like Choppin, but of course, medicine is different now. My mother's side they definitely have had kidney issues. So I have seen it all. And I have told you guys that before. My auntie lived on dialysis for over 13 years. One of my aunts. My other aunt, her condition was pretty much like Choppin. Started out with lots of sores. Then it graduated to amputations and stuff like that. Now, with the medicine and the way that they care for you now, that probably won't happen to Choppin, because now you can get a wound care person in the home. You can get all kind of benefits. Can y'all see my comment? Yes, yes. You, Carla, it's the lies for me. Yes, I don't listen. Yes. Sunny Day, we see you. And so I lived that before modern medicine. Now, this was years ago. This was when I graduated from college. So this was years ago. So they didn't have all of the modern things now. You know what I'm saying? So it's, but when she lifted up her leg and I saw that other bump that looked like it's a little rising or whatever, I do know that kidney patients get bumps and stuff like that because they can't really filter out toxins. So, I'm not a doctor, but I just noticed that when she lifted up her legs and how heavy her legs seem to be, even though it seemed like she's lost weight, but then her legs are so heavy. That concerned me because that's what I saw a lot of. And I'm like, girl, you need to see about them legs, and you need to get to exercising. You need to, baby, I would be in every class they offer. Every class they offer when it comes to talking about that condition, I would want to know everything. You know what I'm saying? Because her legs look so heavy. And then when I see this boil, it looked like a boil coming up. Because I was like, well, let me see what everybody's talking about. Because at first, to be honest with you, when she did the little leg thing, I wasn't concerned. Because I knew if it was going to be anything worth seeing, y'all was going to point it out. So all I have to do is sit by the phone and wait, because y'all going to point it out. So when people start pointing it out, that's when I went back to look. I said, oh, yeah, them legs look just like Auntie Ruby's. I don't believe that she does anything. I really don't. Like, I don't believe, hey, Vicky Gale, I don't believe that Choppin does anything around that house. I would love for her to come live and just show us mopping the kitchen, cleaning the kitchen, wiping down the cabinets, like all the stuff that you talk about. That's what I want to see. I don't want to really see her sitting down. I really want to see her up and actively cleaning her house, cleaning her bathroom. I want to see her actively living, because I don't believe she does any of that. That's why she talks about it. You know what I'm saying? She's a big talker and she's a big deflector. So she's not doing anything, okay? My mom never had any of the complaints that she has, but she was pretty compliant as a renal patient. She consumes things she shouldn't have. My mom's legs were swollen before dialysis, but not after. Yes, my aunt's legs were never swollen after dialysis. Never. But I will say this. My aunt also had hers amputated. Okay? Because of whatever it was, because my aunts end up going into septic. She was septic. So see, all of the what they used to do is amputate them. They didn't really work with them like they're working with Choppin's legs. So Choppin is really, she's really blessed. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know all the ins and outs. All I know is the reason why I know about my aunt's condition is because part of my life insurance, I had to get death things, because my mother has set up different things because she was the oldest, my mother set up different life insurances and stuff, and she had her sisters on them because, you know, in case one had custody or the other had custody. So I had to get all of those death certificates and stuff in order to get some of the other policies and stuff that my mom had said, because my mother was the oldest of 7 and she had the last baby. So, you know, my mama was probably, baby, she was getting life insurance because she probably felt like, you know, she would expire and, you know, she had this child. That's probably the way she was thinking. And when of course, I didn't know all of this until after she passed away. And I thought about it. I said, oh, mama didn't expect to outlive. My mother was the oldest of 7 and outlived every last one of her siblings. Absolutely never heard of stuff like that. But yeah, she outlived all of her siblings. She was the oldest of 7. Outlived all of them. But of course, my mother did not eat fast food. She did not drink and she did not smoke. She was nothing like her daughter. Her daughter does it all. When did that happen? Lifting up. When did that happen? Lifting up. Lifting up what, Daz? Because I didn't talk a lot. So you got to refresh my memory, child. Because I be running off with the mouth. Lifting up, lifting up, lifting up. Oh. She lifted up her legs. She lifted up her legs. I don't know if it wasn't yesterday. It probably was the day before yesterday. Well, she outlived all her, she outlived all her siblings. My aunt would have been 84. My other aunt would have been, only person living now is Willie Mae. Well, and Willie Mae really isn't a sibling. Willie Mae really, mother, didn't want her. So my mom and them, my mother's parents raised her. So but we don't really get into that whole thing. You know, she's just aunt and we just leave it alone. But Willie Mae really isn't blood related. But she was raised with my mom and aunts and stuff like that. So that's why y'all hear me call her Willie Mae. Or I call her Willie Mae a lot of times. Or y'all hear me say my auntie. I don't go into the whole logistic of it because it's not important. It's a long time ago. Everybody dead. So what's the use in bringing up all of those shit, right? It is what it is. What's up, TMC? How you doing, girl? I'm up early, girl, with the shit. Running my mouth in somebody else's business. Because I ain't got none of my own. I really watch her and didn't catch them legs in the air. But I do know every time she try to prove something, she exposed something else. Every time this woman try to prove something, she exposed herself. And I'm like, girl, why don't you just sit down? I just wish I could I just wish I could record Kendra's voice and say, there you go. Don't you start now. Don't you start. There you go starting, Choppin. There you go starting. Sit down somewhere. Sit down. I wish I could get that red broom. I wish I could stick it through my doggone phone and stick it through her computer and just start swatting. Just start swatting her. Because the more she proves, the more she come out here and look silly. Like, girl, if you don't put them big hammer legs down, them jokers, good. I mean, and baby, them legs is heavy. Heavy. Because when you start to lose weight, you start to, like me, my legs now look horrible. When I gain weight, my legs are so pretty and thick. You know, like a little chunky little girl. But baby, when I lose weight, these jokers get skinny. But I have to just build my muscle. Hers, on the other hand, are so freaking heavy. And I'm like, why is her legs so... Girl. Those children be telling her, but she don't listen until her back is to the wall. That's it. They be telling her. They tell her all the time. And even her chat was telling her to stop talking about Juju this morning. And she said this morning, she said that his room, she said, well, he hears everything. Now, hold on, Choppin. Let me tell you something. I don't agree with that. If that's your house, you say what you want to say in your house. See, that's how I know right there with all that popping con. That's con, because I know women. And women, we say what the heck, especially women that talk as much as you talk. Baby, you can't make us shut up for nothing. Whatever we say, whatever we want to say, we gonna say. We don't give a damn. You heard me? So for you not to be able to talk the way you talk, and you scared to say it around him, baby, that's indicator bingo ringo right there for me. Cause women, we run off at the mouth. Her heavy legs because of the fluid retention. Yes. And fluid retention is one of the worst things for us as African American women. Now I heard her say she had some jalapenos yesterday, and she said they was tearing up her throat. Jalapenos are very good for renal patients, so she needs to keep that up. Your mom was a blessing and a gem. Oh, girl, yes. Yes, yes, yes. My angel, my sweetheart. She was such a blessing. Lord knows. I miss her, but I feel her living on. Like I feel her, like I'm beginning to feel so much different about my mom's death now. You know what I'm saying? Like I just feel she she held up as long as she could. I feel her presence. I can almost say what she would say, and I just don't feel like I did at one time. I feel like therapy is such a great thing. I'm so grateful that my employer does offer that for free. Um, that's just such a blessing. And I'm just so grateful to all of my supporters and people who continuously pray for me and talk to me to help me through the whole grief process, because it is hard, but it's necessary. It's very necessary. We have to, either you gonna bury your parents or they gonna bury you. And so death is inevitable and it's very hard, but we have to get through it. But why keep reliving that traumatic event in ear hustle? Yes, for Duquesne to hear absolutely no regard for his feelings, and she don't get that he is suffering big time. Now, that is what I was getting ready to get to next. Now, listen. In my house, I say what I want to say, okay? But let's be clear. I'm an only child. So I have that selfishness about me. If I had children, I would have to consider my children's feelings. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be like, well, now, I don't know. Let me say this. Let me say I would hope that I would be like, well, listen, I respect that. I'm going to not talk about you like a dog until you get your own place. But you heard me get your own place because I got some stuff I want to say about you. Now, I feel like I might say something crazy like that. But at the same time, since the child lives there, and since that is a very traumatic event for the entire family, okay, I would definitely not bring it up. Okay, what I would do is this: when the story first came out, and when I addressed it, I would have made a dedicated video to whatever explanation I had or whatever I was going to say, and then I would just tag that same video whenever anybody had to address me in that. Now, normally, everybody else who has had a son or a daughter who has been unalive, they don't have to come and relive it because they don't. Okay, let me say it like this. Everybody grieves differently, okay? Some of us, as we grieve, we don't use that. See, that whole thing got distorted because of her and Latrice going at it, okay? So basically, she'll always have to kind of relive it because she was fighting an enemy at the time in which that whole thing happened. So that's the reason why I feel like it's kind of unfair. And I will say that it's kind of unfair to her to a small extent because that happened while she was having a beef with somebody. Most other mothers would never, ever, ever have to relive that because that would be a hands-off situation. You feel what I'm saying? Most moms, when it comes to losing a child, they don't go there. But because this is a different situation, she's gone back and said stuff. Other people have come back to say stuff. And then it's just gotten very, very ugly. I feel like that is part of the reason why. Case in point, when she and Fee fell out, do y'all see how she went straight after Fee's health and after Fee's child? You see what I'm saying? So that's why I said it's a small part of me because it's like she asked for it. You know what I'm saying? Because if in fact I had lost my child, girl, speaking on somebody else's child, you would never, baby, I wouldn't say nothing but, oh, okay, baby. That's the only thing I would say. But I'm different. I grieve different. She said the other day, she said that her daughter said that she needs to cry. You know, she said, Mom, you haven't cried yet. That's not my story. My story is this. Somebody sent me a cash app. Thank you so much. My story is not like that. I cry for my mom all the time. Camera on sometime. Sometimes my moms be like, okay, get off. Because they can tell I'm getting ready to really, really lay out here and holler and cry. That's just me. I can't put that woman down because that's not her style. But I'm just different. You know what I'm saying? That's how I would handle that. I wouldn't have nothing to say about nobody's child. You see what I'm saying? I just would not. Especially if I lost my son in a violent way. I probably would have changed my whole commentary. I probably would have, come out and been like, you know what, Latrice, I'll just give my opinion. But as far as any type of personal attack, I am not going to, do that right now. But I mean, I'm not going to do that. I'm done with that because of my situation with my child. And I mean, she could have still given her opinion, but just not as deep and as gutter low as she has gone. And I'll say that, especially with Fees, because Fees really, really cared about her. Her and Latrice never really had any type of care for each other. So it's blase blah with that. But with Fees, like this girl really, really genuinely loved Choppin. And she thought Choppin loved her, but she was sadly mistaken. Sadly mistaken. Look at how she did Baps. Now, Baps come out here and talk all kind of shit about folks' children, too. Okay? Let's not forget that. But at the same time, she come out here and talked about Baps' child and her mama. So, girl, that woman don't give a damn about nobody but herself. She is another Peach McIntyre. Now, that's who we can compare her to is Peach McIntyre. Because the same way that Peach is about Wood, you know what I'm saying? Y'all see Peach out here spending all this money. Who that remind you of? Choppin, motorcycles, cars, all of that. But in the end, does that mean that that man gonna stand with you and be with you through thick and thin? No. Doesn't mean that at all. Doesn't mean that at all. I think Peach and Choppin are very much alike. Very much alike. And I feel like if I was to make a prediction, Peach needs to look at Choppin because Peach's life gonna end up being just like hers. Because when Wood get tired enough, he gonna keep it pushing. Because niggas like that just don't give a fuck. But each time she has fallen out with someone, she does the same thing. But when I was rocking with her, I didn't see until the fallouts became repetitive. Right, right, right. Because, when I, had my fallout with Latrice, and, I started kind of giving her a chance and kind of over there, I was like, well, she ain't so bad. You know what I'm saying? Blah, say blah. But then, girl, it's like when I saw how she did fees, and then it's like, at first people was talking about, y'all remember when people was talking about how she, that ain't gonna work, she gonna be jealous of Glam, blah, say, blah, say, blah. And I was like, nah, I don't see that. Girl, when the fallout came, I started thinking, I might have been wrong. I might have been wrong. Like, she might have, you know what I'm saying? Like, she really does watch numbers and she does watch interaction. I feel like that now. And I feel like that's one thing. I feel like she really, really regrets losing Baps. I really do. Because even though she says that she don't pay people to come out and ragtag and blah, blah, blah. She may not pay them, but she likes that. She really does like that. And I feel like where she goes wrong at, and I'm going to tell you, this is where she goes wrong. When people come out here and be ragtagging for her, and she be talking that mess about folks trying to get her supporters, baby, you can't have it both ways. If you want people out here to ragtag because you know that you are too weak, that, you need to recover, and that you're just not healthy enough to do it yourself, hell, you're going to have to share supporters with them. You're going to have to promote them. You're going to have to do something. Folks ain't finna just sit out here and be ragtagging for your ass for free. And that's just how the shit goes. Now, if I'm wrong, hey, we can debate about it. We can talk about it, but that's just my opinion. When you, it's kind of like a pyramid scheme. Like, y'all, when I used to sell paparazzi, right, I was executive producer. I made it up to that. Shit, I had to promote other people. I had to help build other people. I had to share inventory with people, because the more money they made, the more they ordered under me. You feel what I'm saying? So I had to get out there and help them hustle, because the more they hustled, the more money. Because, see, I got a residual part of what they made. You see what I'm saying? Now, it's not like that with social media, but it kind of is. When you build yourself up on social media, in my opinion. What's up? Kendra's Corner is in the mother swinging building, baby. The moonshine may be gone, but the sunshine is in this bitch today. Today, the moonshine is gone, but the sunshine is up in this bitch. It's Saturday. What's up, y'all? It's Saturday. We ain't got to go to work. We're going to sit out. We're going to talk shit all day and just do what we do. You know what I'm saying? You up in this mother swinger today. She low-key watch other content creators and don't want people to like them more than her. Exactly. She turns around and blames it on those content creators. Exactly. What's up, y'all? You up in this thing, girl? It's Saturday. She always, listen, when she said, my son is thriving, I said, bingo. Who been saying thriving all this time but Lucinda Speaks TV, girl? Who been saying the word thriving? I just, you know what? I think I know what color I'm going to paint this room. It just hit me. Now, I know y'all said, Lucinda, what is you talking about? But y'all know I'm a little off. Yes. Girl, look. The girl is up early this morning talking, trying to get somebody on her panel to convince somebody that her son not that bad. Girl, go on and live your life. Why is you worried about what people say about your son? Shit, you done said everything about somebody else's child. Like, the shit just don't make no sense to me. And then she always talking about, I like stuff that makes sense. Girl, stop lying. No, you don't. You all here talking about somebody else's child. Going, and then you sitting up here laughing and taunting the lady about her child being in trouble. And then you don't want nobody to speak on yours. Girl, it's the fuckery for me. Go sit down. I need that red broom so I can pop that ass. Speak loose. She started out talking about that girl kids. Yeah. Like, girl, go sit your ass down somewhere. Sick of you. Just sick of you. Now you on early this morning, girl. Got me all in the bushes and shit. Marley, come on, get out the bed, boo-boo. Come on. Let's get up. Got me all up being nosy with my ass. With my COVID recovering ass. And shit. Girl, I'm about sick of Marley. It's just too much going on. It's just too much going on. That's all I got to say, y'all. Yeah, but I had to come live this morning when I saw she was up ready for the fuckery. I said, let me get on up this morning and get started. Since I'm feeling a little better. I'm feeling a little bit better, y'all. I end up taking off this whole week, y'all. Like I said, because I still got the dry cough, but it was the weakness for me. I am feeling better. I feel like I can go next week, but I feel like this. I'm going to be so tired when I get home because I did not obey what y'all said Wednesday. I took my rabbity ass to that training and I slept through the entire training. Them people was looking at me. I guess they was really afraid to say anything to me. Girl, I got packages all on the freaking porch. I'm just sad. I ain't even been outside. Y'all got 4 packages on the porch. And ain't nobody bothering them. I guess they said my neighbor crazy, girl. He be watching the house. Let me get my packages. If I can find my keys. But I just feel like when I get busy, I'm going to get winded. So I'm going to make that paste. I'm going to get that cough syrup. And I'm going to have to push myself. And I still be sweating some too. That's what's going on. Yeah, I needed that rest. I really needed that rest. I just, I'm still a little bit winded though. Like when I get to walking, y'all can hear me kind of breathe a little bit. And that wasn't happening before. I'm going to get that cough suppressant. And because I have to take a blood pressure pill. I have to get chlorocedin or something like that. Something that won't spike up my blood pressure. That's what they said. And because she took me off of one of the blood pressure medicines. Thank you, Jesus. And I want to stay off. I want to be on. I forgot I had ordered something from Target. Hold on. I'm on the front porch, y'all. Let me see here. I ain't bring my little thing. We're going to do us a haul right here on the front porch. Because Marley is not trying to follow me. And I got some freedom without her. So we're going to go outside. That's what we're going to do. Now, once I get outside, she going to want to come out here. But, girl, we ain't studying Marley, look. Ooh, it feels so good out here. And that's what I need. I'm about to turn my camera on, y'all. Hold on. Give me a second. Whew. We're going to do a little Target haul while I sit out here in my robe like my mama with my country ass. Hold on, y'all. Whew, it's so pretty out here. But, yeah, she with the shit, though. But, look, I had to get up early this morning and send Miss Carver that little money, honey, because, shit, if I can win some money, shit, hell yeah. I had to send that money on to Miss Carver this morning, girl. She was on my mind like Memphis like gas and water. I was like, oh yeah, I need to send that to Miss. Hey, T-Lo. Hey, girl. I'm moving and I'm sick, so I know what you mean. Oh, girl, you sick too? I hope you feel better. Kendra says, yes, you have to ask the pharmacist what to take and let him know what you've recently taken. The pollen has started here, so be careful outside. Yeah, that's a lot of it too. It's allergies too. I got to be careful. But shit, I can't be. Okay. I got my bonnet on, y'all. I done curled my hair. So I'm going to fix myself up a little bit later on today. But anyway, y'all, welcome to my front yard. Welcome to my house. This is my humble abode. It's not much, but it is mine. So y'all, welcome on in. I sure need to win some money. I've been sent my money, girl. Yes. I'm going to keep on sending it because if I don't win this time, one day I'm going to win. So let's do our, we got a Target haul, y'all. I done lost a little bit of weight. It may not be that well. I know it was 4 pounds the other day. Hey, who's it? I don't know what it is. And why am I so nosy? I had a vision, and this is not what I had in my vision. Okay. What's up, girl? Hey. I wonder if she live down there. What you call them house? Let me see where she go. I'm so nosy. Do she live? Let me see. I wonder if she live out at my frat house down there. Because that may be a little girl I used to teach. Y'all, look at my little outfit. Now, it's sleeveless. It's a little jumpsuit. Ain't it cute? But it's thicker than what I thought. Y'all see that? So what I can do is put a little t-shirt under it when the air conditioner is on. Even when the summertime, I ain't gonna be able to wear it all throughout the summer. But I got some little kicks I can put on. And that'll be cute. I like little stuff like this. And I think it was marked down. It's a 1X, so it should be loose enough. And I should be able to make that look really kind of classy. So I picked that up. What I really wanted was a cotton one, like them little prisoner little outfits. I really wanted something like that. I may end up taking it back, not sure. Let's see what else I ordered. So I'm not really satisfied with that because it's a little heavier. And babe, I got menopause and I be hot than a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, this is cute. Now this right here look ugly. Okay, let's see about this. You always need you some white jeans. Always need you some white jeans. And I like these wide leg, high rise sailor jeans. I think this is so freaking cute. So, you know, they're going to fit like here. And they definitely going to fit. Because your girl ain't got slim. You know, when I put these titties up. Y'all get the vision? When I put these up. And they're going to be cute. With the big, girl, look how big the leg is, girl. Come through when I put that good crease in it. Don't play with her. Y'all see how big that leg is, girl? Yes, honey. Yes, that's going to be so cute. That's going to be so cute. I got so many tops that this will look cute with. So that's outfit number 2. And my sorority colors are royal blue and white. So I always need some white jeans. And then, yeah, I know my face is crusty, but just don't pay attention to that. And you know, you always need you a little sexy little dress. Now, this is thick. Girl, Target stuff is kind of thick, so it ain't thin. And this is like a cute little, I hope I got it big enough because I don't want it to be tight. I want it to be kind of loose. They're like some cute little, my little cute little white little sneakers. You know what I'm saying? Like I want it to fit, but I don't want it to be like tight. You know, so like if I'm bending over, you know, around kids and stuff. Because I got a big derriere. Okay? I got that thing. But I don't like my thing showing at work. I like to keep it classy. because you know how little boys are. Little boys start to get a little inappropriate. They don't really mean to, but they, you just don't need to be in a lot of tight stuff around little boys. You don't want to entice them and stuff like that. You always want to be appropriate around children. All right. Let's see what else we got. We got this. This is for Marley. And then we got this. What's this? Now the other stuff, let me see what this is. I hope I ain't got no cards or nothing in here. Because I be ordering shit. Crazy. Hold on, y'all. Damn, another light bill? I'm sick of these. Hell, I just paid $600. What the fuck is they always sending me a light bill for? I'm sick of this shit. I was in a good mood till I opened that damn mailbox. It's a card in here or something. What the? Oh, this is from that lab. Well, shit, I already know I got COVID, goddammit. I gotta pay y'all too for telling me I got COVID. The fuck? Ain't nothing in here. There must be a bill. Let me see what it say right here. Oh, Lord, let me open it up. Hold on, y'all. I can't help it now. Whew. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Just hold on. I thought it was a credit card. How do you want to respond? I don't want to respond. Dispute the debt. Lab 20. Oh, girl. $20. The fuck? Girl, let me send these folks this damn money. Is this the same people? Hold on, y'all. My crazy ass. Hold on. Talking about how do I want to respond. Hold on, y'all. I gotta open it. What is this? What's this? Who is this from? I was pre-approved. Congratulations, you was pre-approved. You pay only. Oh, wait a minute now. Save up to $63. You pay only $50. You've been pre-approved. Well, what? I don't need this. Congratulations, you've been pre-approved. Celtic Bank. Where I got? What's up? Girl, they work for the city right there, honey. He trying to stop. Hold up, let me see what's up with him. What's up, boo? Damn, he's about to drive all off in my yard looking at me, girl. What's up, boo? Hey, what's up, boo? What's up, scat? What's up, cat? Hey, what's up, scat? Hey, what's up, cat? Hey, let me hit that. I'ma hit it from the back. Hey, shit, it's Saturday, boy. What's up? What's up, scat? Hey, what's up, cat? Hey, shit. What them pockets looking like? I'ma let you hit it from the back. Hey, I'll sure let you hit it from the back too. But don't be coming up here talking about no wait a minute and shit either. Cause I ain't waiting. You either gonna hurry up and hit it or you gonna take your ass home. Whew. Girl, I'm sick of these bills. That's all I got is bills, bills, bills. Okay, I don't want this credit thing. So we're gonna tear them up. And I'm gonna pay these people what I owe them. And then this is some vitamins for Marley Lou. And that's it, y'all. We just got a few little outfits. Let me see what y'all saying. Do y'all like my little outfits? I got one of them letters the other day. I ain't got no damn job. I know that's right. Shit. I don't know if I got one because you know I ain't go to work last week, girl. So I need to go on over here and get this. Either print this doctor's note. But I think I'm going to go over there and let them test me, swab me one good time at the little clinic and test me for COVID again today. That's why I done rolled my hair up. I'm going to go ahead and take me a bath and put on me something decent. I'm going to go on over here to the store because the little clinic is at Kroger. So I'm going to go on over here and let them swab me again so I'll know if I still got COVID or not. Lord have mercy. Them damn light bills. I know, girl. Shit, I'm sick of this shit. Like, damn. I get paid Wednesday, so I'm going to go ahead and pay on it, girl. Woo! Damn. I'm really sick of fucking bills. Damn. Can I have a fucking break? Then talking about going back to school, girl. The yard gotta be cut every girl. Shit. I'm just sick of it. I need a man. I need a good ass man. I need a man that wanna fuck when I wanna fuck. He don't talk a lot. He don't ask no questions. He eat whatever I serve him, and he sit down. He don't stress me out. He don't look at me too long. He don't not look at me too long. He just got to be a fucking muppet. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of nigga I need. You know, I don't know no man like that, girl. Cause ain't nobody gonna put up with my foolishness. Nobody. Cause y'all know I'm crazy as hell. I don't want the man to fuck whenever I don't want to fuck. I don't want to talk to him when he don't want to talk. I want to talk. All that old type of foolishness. Ain't nobody gonna put up with my crazy ass. They ain't gonna do it. But I'm gonna keep trying until I find it's somebody out there just as crazy as I am. And I'm gonna find them one day. But yeah, y'all, that's all I wanted to talk about. I was telling y'all what Choppin over there talking about, girl. She ain't over there talking about shit. Over there talking about she don't want people to be talking about her babies. Them some grown ass motherfucking kids. And if you don't want nobody talking about them, bitch, get the fuck off of social media. Hell, you motherfuckers talked about my dog one goddamn time. Shit. Hell, if Marley Lou ain't off limits, goddamn it, your kids ain't off limits. And you ain't got no kids. Them grown ass kids, them kids getting tax returns. Anybody get tax return, goddamn it, can get talked about in my eyesight. Shit. Much as you talk shit, get on somewhere and sit down now. That's what I want you to do. Is sit down. I know girl, listen, he got to come. Kendra, you hear me? Cause look at these legs, girl. These legs need shaving, girl. He needs to come and shave these legs. Girl, look how skinny my leg done got. Look how skinny my leg done got, girl. He need to come shave his leg right here. Come rub it. Ooh, look at that thigh though. That thigh still got a little meat on it. Y'all see that meat right there? It still got a little meat right there, but that's bone right there. Yup. Girl, I used to have some pretty legs. Now they just done got ugly. I gotta put a whole lot of good old oil on here to lather them up like a chicken wing. I gotta oil it up like a chicken wing, girl. Now so I can fool the men's to make them think that these legs ain't old. So I got to shave this off, put a whole lot of glitter on there and a whole lot of oil, make it real shiny. So the men's think that these legs is younger than what they are. Cause see, I'ma fool them up until the wedding night. I'ma catfish his ass all up until the wedding night. I'ma have a sew-in the whole motherfucking time we dating. That's why I'ma hurry up and tell him that I'm pregnant in my tubes, so we gotta get married. I got my whole life already worked out. As soon as we get married, bitch, I'm gonna take the sew-in out. I'm gonna start putting on these moo-moos and walk around and talk just as crazy. Cause when we get married, at this old age, he ain't going nowhere. He gonna stay with me because he gonna have to. He gonna have to stay with me. Ain't no leaving it. Where you going? Wait, who? Tell him to come over here. God damn it, you ain't going nowhere. Bring your ass here. Shit, trying to leave me for a younger woman. I'm coming too. Shit. You ain't going nowhere. You ain't getting no medicine by yourself. You ain't getting no food by yourself. You ain't doing a damn thing by yourself. I'm gonna be with you all the time because I know you trying to leave me. I know your ass trying to leave me. Look at that crooked ass finger. Whew. Yeah, y'all. Let me go on here. So do y'all think the folks gonna get mad at me for being off a week, y'all? Oh, I know everybody gonna be looking at me so crazy. And then some people probably ain't gonna want me to come around them because they gonna be like, where was you last week? And I'll be like, I had COVID. They gonna be like, oh, don't come in here. So I'm gonna have to cut somebody out. You ain't got to lie. Yeah. Shit. Kendra, you think I ain't got to lie to him? You think truthfulness and honesty will get one of these old jokers? Because, baby, my time, let me tell you something. If I ain't married by 50, no, I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna give myself to 65. Because once my Social Security, what a broom at? When my Social Security kick in, I don't want to get married. I got until age 65. Let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna get good at Social Security from the bitch. He can't fuck with my retirement, but my Social Security check. Bitch, my Social Security check gonna be nice. With my damn with my damn retirement. Look, I don't mean no harm. I don't mean no harm. But I can't get married at 65, y'all. Cause I can't let my Social Security. Bitch, I'm waiting on that motherfucker. Do you hear me? I'm waiting on that check. I wish for Lord I could be 65 today, girl. When I tell you I would not leave this house. Cause baby, that retirement check gonna be nice. And that Social Security gonna be nice. And damn, will I be able to get healthcare.gov? Damn, I bet you I won't. Fuck. Oh, I'll be able to get Medicare. Baby, when I tell you, he got to marry me before 65 because I cannot fuck up my benefits. Do you hear me? I got to get my benefits now. Got to. I ain't gonna be able to get that much, child. I'm just bullshitting. I'd probably be begging him to marry me at 66 here. By the time they get through taking we probably ain't gonna have no damn retirement or Social Security by the time Trump and the rest of them get a hold to it. Cause they gonna be able to peek and see how much we got. They gonna be able to finagle it and skim off of it. So to be honest with you, the best thing for me to do is to take it out, leave the system for a year, take it out and keep putting it in other banks. But shit, if I put it in another bank, I'm gonna lose money and then I'm still gambling. You see what I'm saying? Because girl, you just can't trust nothing. You can't trust nothing. Nothing is safe. Nothing. Anytime they can tap in and see how much you got, and you know people can always hack you. You know what I'm saying? Damn. But just like Kendra tell us every day, with the help of the Lord, we gonna make it. That's all I can say. Let's put my trust in the Lord. That's all I can do. Oh yeah, I know you had. I know good and well. Let me see what you say. You said, I'm tired of hearing rich people say that people who have nothing are milking the system because that's just not true. They're taking money away from people who need the money. Amen. Now I don't milk the system. When I did, now for 3 years I took care of my mom, I was on the system because my mother got food stamps. I got paid to watch my mom, but I left a career paying way more than that. You see what I'm saying? I was just getting $500 a week, but I was able to make it because people helped me. People would send me money. People would bring groceries to us. Then I got food stamps. My church would always give my mom like gift cards because she was a mother. So they would give her like gift cards and stuff to Kroger every month. So we used that. Plus, I think we got like 200 some dollars, baby. And then I stretched it. And then when I did notice that food was getting a little scarce, and I told my social worker, they gave us the mom's meals. And I used the mom's meals for like her lunches and stuff. Sometimes I gave it to her for dinner, sometimes I didn't. Cause my mama like, she like ham hock, she like neck bone, stuff like this. So I usually would give her that for dinner because what I would try to do is change her, get her real good and clean, and I would try to bathe her with lavender to make her sleep at night. But at nighttime, she was a rolling stone, honey. She be up trying to go on down to the little house and be all out, try to go outside. So, baby, it was hard. Them last 2 years, it was rough. The first year, she was sleep pretty good, but them last 2 years, baby, she be up all night like a little toddler, honey, getting into everything. So, and then of course, she got a social security check. So, and then she had money saved. And I tried not to use that very much. I did have to go into it probably about once or twice to kind of help us through the month. But pretty much I was able to sustain us. And then, getting the rent from their house helped us too. So we was able to make it for 3 years, and I just counted our joy because I didn't think I was gonna be able to make it. You know, it was tight. It was tight a whole lot of time, girl. I remember a lot of times, child. I wouldn't even have shit $50. Girl, I wouldn't have $50, but my bills would be paid, and I might have maybe $40 or something like that. And girl, that was nerve wracking because I never lived like that. But you know what? I realized I can do without a whole lot of stuff I didn't need, and it just really humbled me. It really, really humbled me. And I got my ass somewhere and sat down, and I became more grateful for what really mattered, which was making memories and spending time with my mom. You know, Buying a whole bunch of nonsense and eating a whole bunch of nonsense wasn't important. But what was important was taking care of her till her last day. And so that's what gives me comfort now, is knowing that I was a good daughter. So, you just count it all joy, baby. Just count it all joy. Just count it all joy. I took care of my dad. I know it was hard. Oh, baby, it was hard, baby. Ooh, child, I used to be so scared sometimes, girl. I used to just be crying. I used to be like, Lord, how we gonna make it? And now I sit up here and know good and well, Lord wasn't gonna let my fat ass starve. How we gonna make it? Girl, I was sitting up here crying over nothing. Girl, somebody going is that a funeral going on down the street, girl? Cause they all got on black. Now I would be really nosy if I go stand in my yard and look down the street to see where them people going in this road. But I'm finna do it anyway. They getting in a black Audi, y'all. I don't know if that's a funeral car or not. They sure getting in a black Audi, and they both got on black dresses. Girl, I wonder if they going to, if somebody else going to the house in the. Girl, I wonder the lady down there died. Yeah, oh Lord, I didn't know. Something going on down there, and he got on. Girl, that's a funeral. Lord have mercy. I got the text. Oh, it's a lady. Yep, let's go. Somebody else in black, y'all. That's a funeral. I can't remember the lady that drive that Lexus, and there goes somebody else in the black. Girl, somebody done died. Lord have mercy, and I ain't even know. Cause she got on her black and she walking up. Lord have mercy, that woman done died, y'all. They sure going over there. Lord have mercy. Oh, wait. Okay, I'm gonna get some drinks, and I'm gonna take them down there and take them a card and a little piece of change. Lord have mercy, y'all. I didn't know the lady done died down the street, y'all. Yeah. They must be getting ready to go to the funeral. I know I saw a funeral car. I know I saw the funeral car go around that way. Yep, that's a funeral. All of them got on black. But see, my mama's cars, they were black, and these funeral cars are white, so they must not didn't use Serenity. Here come my what's up, Ty? Hey, old girl down the street passed. Old girl down the street passed away. You see all them with them black, all the black on. That's a funeral. She must have passed. Somebody done passed. Cause I seen the funeral car going the other way, going around. It was a white one, so I don't know who got that's not Serenity. I forget who got the white funeral cars. Who got white now? Cause Orange Mound got the gold, but they went out of business though, didn't they? Yeah, they gone cause that's who Mama had wanted. She wanted Orange Mound, but they wasn't I just used whoever I just used Serenity cause I knew, I just wanted to use Serenity. I liked old Orange Mountain. I like the old time, the old man, how he did business. I didn't too much like the sons, so I wanted Serenity to have Mama and me. But look, I think I'm over COVID. I got this shelf I want you to put together. I need to try to make some room in their kitchen. So whenever you get back, just holler at me because I think I'm gonna go let them test me one more time today. I think I'm gonna let them test me one more time. Yeah, that's a funeral, cause look at all them cars parking. And that lady over there, she just walked and took some food over there. That's a funeral. Yeah, yep. That's a funeral. I sure hate that too. Mine, I hate that. Cause one of her sons used to mess with Cherie. My little niece that was over here. That's his mama. Yep. I gotta tell Cherie she need to go over there and see her boo. I'm so messy. I don't do nothing but keep up shit on this corner, don't. Yeah. All right, well, just holler at me when you get back to the house. All right. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just worrisome. I'm worrisome. I'm the worrisome ass neighbor. I'm sorry. I'm in everybody's business. I'm looking at who going by your house. I'm looking at who parked in your driveway. And then if I don't recognize them, I got enough nerve to get all off in the yard, look at them, and then get in the car and drive by and then ask them, did the people know you was coming? I'm just irritated. I'm annoying, but I'm nosy. I'm nosy. I have to ask questions and I have to be in the people's business around here, girl, because they don't be watching. And then when I get through talking, then I get on the group chat and then I be asking all in the people's business because I'm nosy. Hell yeah, it's a good neighbor, girl. Because when I tell you the lady next door, y'all know she don't like me, girl. I don't like her either. But listen, let me tell y'all what she said the other day, y'all. I had wished I had y'all with me. Now, y'all remember I said I had wanted to get the trees cut down. Now, y'all remember, right? Y'all remember I told y'all, I said I asked the helper. I asked this nigga over here, the one went to the hospital the other day, you know what I'm saying? I ain't seen the nigga. I asked him and I asked her, you know what I'm saying? Could we go in together and get the little lambs cut down in the back tree, girl? They act like they was gonna get with me. They never said or nothing. And then when they see me getting in my car and stuff, they never would speak. So they let me know they didn't want to do it. Let me tell you what this hoe gonna do the other day. Now, y'all know Ty is gonna be working on my gate and stuff like this. I got some projects in the backyard, right? So she seen me and Ty out there measuring the backyard and stuff. The heifer gonna tell me, oh. Now the bitch, the whole time Mama and Dad, the bitch ain't said shit. I told her that Mama passed. She said, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That's all the bitch said. She ain't bring me a Coke. The bitch didn't bring me a card. And none of that shit. She ain't said shit. And you know I got an attitude because she did that. Anyway. The bitch gonna tell me when I put a garbage can up the other day. She gonna say, I'm gonna have this tree cut back. I'm gonna have this tree cut back right here. Do you mind if I cut some of the ones over your part? Now what the bitch wanted me to say. She wanted me to say, yeah, how much would it be? Guess what I said, Kendra? Guess how I fixed the hoe? I said, oh, congratulations, and walked off. I'm a bitch, yes. I said congratulations, cause bitch, you ain't brought me a Coke, you ain't brought me a car, you ain't said shit with my mama and dad, bitch. And my mama would go over there and sit on your back patio and talk to you. And I know my mama's telling you some of my business too, cause my mama likes to talk and she talks too damn much. Wench. So, no, I'm not going to help you get no damn tree limb cut down. Bitch, you pay for it your goddamn self. And then, I'm going to be so low down. When you get through cutting it, bitch, I'm going to come back and cut it again because I'm a bitch. Now, don't speak to me no goddamn more. I can't stand you, you heifer. Cut the trees down when I'm ready to cut the trees down. You don't cut no motherfucking trees unless I say it first. Because I run this motherfucking corner. I'm the queen of this motherfucking street. And I don't like you, bitch. If it was anybody else who asked me, I would gladly cut them down. But because it's you, bitch, I'm going to let them trees motherfucking hang over your damn garage. And I hope every squirrel get every acorn. And, bitch, you don't have no pecan pie. Because I'm still mad at you because you didn't bring me no car when my mama died. Bitch. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to be very, very cold towards her. I'm not going to speak to her at all. And when her dog got out, guess what? I closed my door. I sure did. Yes. I could have told her that her dog went that way, but no. Because when I got Marley and I said, oh, I got a little dog like you. That bitch said, The bitch wouldn't even look at Marley. And y'all know Marley was cute. She's still cute. But y'all know when Marley was a baby, she murked all these hoes on this street. My dog was the prettiest dog until Ty got Cinnamon. Now, Ty's dog is prettier than mine, though. I am, because that's a golden doodle. But my dog was the prettiest dog on this street. And the bitch wouldn't even say that my dog was cute. And everybody know Marley cute. Everybody knows Marley cute. And the bitch wouldn't say shit. Low down heifer. She wouldn't even say that my dog. And I know my dog look better than all they ass. And my dog look better than Ty dog too. But don't tell Ty when he come over here because I want him to put my thing together. Now here come this nigga right here on this little bike. And I'm sick of his ass too. Look at him. Look. There you go. I'm finna turn it. Hey, how you doing? I'm lying. Look at his ass. Y'all see him. He on that bike. He got a real shiny head. He live over there in this other house, girl. And look, he got a new truck. I done been all the dog on the side of his house and everything, y'all. He must got a good job, too, because he got a new truck. It's a GMC. I told you I know everybody's business over here. Everybody's business over here. I know everybody's business. Y'all see the lady right there? In that house right there. She a white lady. And it's a lady that's Mexican and come clean up her house every 2 weeks. I was going to ask the lady to clean my house. I've been waiting on her to come out so I could ask how much she charged. The white lady stay right there. And the black man stay right there. And then the man right here, he lost his house. Ty stay right there. It's a young dude stay right there. It was an old man, but he died. And his son got the house, and then his son sold to this black dude. But they didn't put the house on the market. I believe they worked it out some other kind of way. Either they rented it out. That's what's going on down there. The lady down there died. And the lady's son used to, son used to mess with my niece. I wanted my niece to still mess with him, but I don't know what happened. Here come the dude with the truck. Look. We got action. Hold up. Put your leg out. Hey there. How you doing? Good morning. Yeah. See, speak to all the men that work them good jobs. Put your little leg out like that. You see this part? Put your leg out. Say, good morning, how you doing? Be real friendly to them because, they got good pensions. Now, he drove his little ass down here, but when I put on me some cute clothes, and when he try to stop me, I'm going to cuss him out. I'm saying, When you see me sitting out with that blue house coat on, with that rag on my head, you didn't want to speak to me. Watch you. I didn't know that was you, girl. Anyway, I done kept up enough shit out here on this porch, girl. Look, I done kept y'all up with everybody's business, okay? I done told y'all everybody's business that I know. Now, I'm going to go down here and get some drinks. We're going to take them down here to these folks at this funeral because I want to see if old boy is over there. If his girlfriend ain't there, I'm going to call Cherie and tell her to fix up herself and come on over to the house. Because I need my niece. I need my niece to get on that. She needs to get on that, okay? Because I'm sick of her with her shit, too. And I got to tell y'all some of her business, too, girl. Let me tell you what she do. I'm going to tell y'all about her later because that's going to take us a while. But she mad at me because, remember I told y'all I was going to have a talk with her? She mad at me. She ain't spoke to me this week. And the heifer think that she hurt my feelings because I had COVID. She ain't been over here. But I had to say what I had to say to her because she was doing some dumb shit. Okay, I didn't say it the right way, but anyway, who gives a fuck? But I'm going to cuss her out because it's been 3 days and she ain't called me. Okay? So get out your feelings and come see about your auntie, bitch. Okay? Nobody gives a fuck. Sick of you with that bullshit. Okay? Don't give a fuck. Okay? I've been in your business. I've been talking too much. I've been overstepping my boundaries all of your life. So I'm not going to stop today, okay? Okay. So anyway, I'm going to call her, because I'm going to tell her, I'm going to take your name off this house if you can't come see about me because I ain't leaving you shit because you is a low-down little heifer. Now, you come over here and let me antagonize you, let me make you feel guilty until I get tired. And then we'll smoke a blunt together and I send your ass on home. Like I do all the time. You have to be toxic with the young people because I ain't got time to explain to them why I'm toxic. I'm just toxic, okay? I'm going to get in your business. I'm going to tell you what I feel. I don't care how you feel, okay? If you don't want to know my opinion, don't ask me. Well, you don't really have to ask because I'm just going to say it anyway. And I'm sick of her still messing with her baby daddy on the low because I know she is. Okay, because he wouldn't be punching holes in her wall if she wasn't getting him some of that badussy. And, just tell me the truth. Auntie, I'm still fucking him. Okay? Because I already know that you are. Because I know somebody live over there and they said that his car was over there. I know I shouldn't be stalking her, but she won't tell me the truth. I have to stalk her. Damn it. She won't tell me the truth. I asked her, are you still messing with him? She said, nah, But see, when she was over the other week, he kept calling her back to back to back. That's because you still fucking him. I know this. I've been young, lying and shit. I wouldn't have to get in her business if she just tell me the truth. Shit. Anyway, let me go on over here and take care of my business, girls. I didn't listen. I didn't told y'all everything I had to tell y'all. I didn't told y'all what Choppin was doing. I done told y'all that Miss Carver gonna give away some money. If y'all hear my name, text me. Don't take my money. Don't say send it to me, Miss Carver. I send it to her because I'm gonna beat your ass. Okay? I don't want to fight y'all about no $200-300, but I will bust your ass, your head to the white meat because I just need a little coin because I need to go buy these folks some drinks and get on down here, girl. Because baby, I'm finna go all in this house down here for this funeral, child. I sure am. I'm finna put these white jeans on. And I'm finna go all down in this house. I'm gonna take them some drinks. And I think I'll probably get a cake. Because, see, I want to get to that kitchen. And I want to look around. Because I definitely got to, when I show up in there, that nephew gonna say something. And then hopefully he'll walk outside with me. And I say, is your girlfriend with you? And then I can go ahead. I'm saying, well, have you talked to Cherie? Because now she liked him. Now, damn. She didn't have all them damn children when she... Oh, shit. Forgot she got 4 kids. Damn. I can't get that damn girl away. And she cute as she can be and she's smart. But she just like to have babies out of wedlock. I don't know what's wrong with my baby, but anyway. And y'all know she don't make the children mind, honey. That's why y'all don't see the children over here, baby. Because, baby, she don't like for you to whoop them, honey. She likes to talk to her children. So, I can't babysit because I have to whoop ass. I ain't got time to do all that explaining shit. So, anyway. But I'm still going to try to see if I can get her a husband. Because if I can't get me a husband, I at least can get her. Now, I might. Now, I kind of think Ty might like her. But, see, Ty ain't finna deal with all them kids. Because, see, my niece, children run her. So, I don't think Ty going to deal with the children like that. Well, I'm going to do my best because I need her to get married because she talking about quitting her job, honey. She don't want to teach next year. And she want to pull down her retirement and all that old type of shit. And I don't want her to do that right now because she too young. I want her to still keep on teaching. But she frustrated right now. And I'm trying to get her to go to another school. And she giving me all kind of pushback. I need her to keep working now. She too young to be trying to take her. Whew, Lord, I shouldn't be telling her business. Whew, Lord have mercy. And see, this girl, if she can't pay her house note, girl, what am I? I'm just going, oh, Lord have mercy. Ooh, she getting on my nerves, y'all. I just need her to stay in her house. I don't give a fuck what she do, but I need her to stay in her house. And she talking about she don't want to teach no more. And she knows she make good money. Now, why is she acting like this? She giving me all kind of heart attacks, girl. I can't do it. I don't want her to live with me. I can't deal with them kids. I don't want them in my house. I don't want them over here. I don't want them over here. I love them, but I want them to stay in their own house. I don't want them over here. Uh-oh. What's going on right here? What's going on? I got my camera on. I wish the fuck you would come over here. Who is you? They over there. They down there. That's the house down there. Y'all going to the film? Don't you bring your ass over here. Don't you do it. Go to the film. Damn. Why is you over here? Damn, I hate when people do this shit. I don't want nobody in front of my house. Damn. And now you looking over here, you finna ask, shut up, Marley. Damn. Hey, mommy. Hey, pretty girl. You're such a pretty girl. Y'all head to the funeral? Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna try to bring something down there. It's gonna start now. Okay. All right then. Y'all got my condolences. I appreciate you. Y'all, here go the funeral, y'all. Oh, yeah. Let me see who funeral home is that. Okay, that's MJ Edwards right there. That's MJ Edwards funeral home right there. All right then. They headed on to the church, y'all. Okay, let me I gotta go. I gotta call Cherie and tell her to get her ass on over here. Cause we finna get down to that house, okay? Cause it's gonna be a lot of folks over there. And we finna take care of this. Yeah, be with them. But I need to see if that nephew can get on my niece. So I'm on a mission. I'ma call y'all back. Be ready. If some shit go down, if the girlfriend is around, I'm just gonna say no. And I'ma run. If the girlfriend ain't there, we got action. So let me try to get all this together. And then I'ma call y'all back. Love y'all. 2 loops.